that in first place. Oh my goodness, that boy is crazy. He is good. Go on, I didn't know he really didn't like it though. I thought.
We've had a driving rainstorm make its way through the plains, and it definitely is going to be a factor here this afternoon at a power field at Mile High in Denver. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Washington football team. Inching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Look at Ross, man. And it just worked, bro. Like, come on, man. Come on. Man. He is doing it again. Man, it's like, bro, like, come on, man.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So, Charles, you talk about this offense this week 8 of the 2021 campaign. Now, normally this would be the halfway point of the season, but as we all know, it's now a 17-game regular season. And because of that, seems like now maybe more than ever, getting your open week to occur later in the season.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Throwing to start the drive. Lock. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they have in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. And will be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Come on, man. That's ridiculous. He is...
It's not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
I guess you're seeing JPP.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Oh, my goodness.
They look to throw.
I got
It's
stuck
locked.
on line. That's like the worst thing.
Flushed out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket.
Not a draw, is it?
They're going to have to call it right now. No field
This
goal
is not
here.
a draw.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
That's a pick, man.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And Washington is able to come up with a goal line stand. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right. This ball complete to Rager. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Go on, did you see a 3rd down pass he just got? Yeah.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
No way, bro. Ain't no motherfucking way.
So they tried to take the deep shot.
Oh my
God. Up to the task.
And a lot of times when you hear a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. Remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows extra on the return.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
I want to go down so bad.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Oh, no, he didn't do anything.
They fake the handoff, now Locke. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Jadeveon Clowney able to record his 5th sack of the season. So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. Back to throw. Locke. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Oh my goodness.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will remain a scoreless game.
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. Yeah, and in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Nah, that wasn't there.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. Got the guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the time.
Touchdown! Deontay Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead.
They do not.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This watch right here,
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
I can't. No, you can't.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there.
Look at goal
Just
line.
go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that
I'm not going to
defense.
recommit because you missed the gap.
The offense won the challenge.
Yeah, I'm not going to recommit.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in a yard. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that could be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Oh, bro.
Here's 2nd and 10.
I can't do it right now, bro. I got Tyreek here. I'm throwing it every play.
Block going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How they get in there and knock another one away? You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Man, oh my God, oh my God, oh my
The
God.
tackle's made at Washington's 15-yard line.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago.
It gets worse for me every game.
A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that.
Oh, Gilly following Tyreek.
I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Clock will try again on 2nd down.
He's standing over top.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. Now the return will stop right around the 25. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique.
Gilly would have came back right there for a while.
Actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And he takes it all the way down to the 32. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Stop. You got to leave it right there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
He got it.
Burrow on play action. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tre'Davious White with the pick. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at those stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver?
No, I'm saying, like, what if they
and say that maybe he is? It could be for the game the way that things are going right now. I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times. Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Like that, yo?
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
The Broncos on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
You got it. Ross, you got it.
He's got his tight end fan. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
You often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 43 yards rushing for him now, and just 6 carries to this point. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I knew I got behind him right there. Just trying to kick it.
Into the red zone, it's Locke. This is swung out to Eckler. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
Oh, man.
Locke working out of the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Green. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and going.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
And 9 times out of 10, that's the Bryce Love probably identified as the guy you want to block.
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Call it a big loss of 10 there.
Oh, here come a toss. Come on, I guarantee you this is a toss.
4th and goal. A field goal would tie it, but they want more. They're
this
going
is
for
a
it.
Toss will count.
Locked to throw for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass.
So what's the good to go for? I know
being chased out left.
Oh, okay.
And this is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Burrow.
You think I was going to jump?
And that is incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Oh, my goodness. If you would have pressed all-1 coin, I would have been no more good.
Well, 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Throw left side, taken in by Miller. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Play action. Now it's Locke. Man open, here's Jones.
Really like does something right here.
Just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They look to throw. It's Locke. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach.
Oh, my goodness, he gets hit again. But Tyreek Hill is Tyreek Hill.
Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Oh, man.
So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal.
He's mad.
Block now to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Austin Eckler as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
This rushing, you have to do anything rushing. I want to blitz squad. Man, spinner.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
It's even. Why is he kicking a field goal? Take a shot.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good job, yo. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Both these teams getting a chance to dry out. Maybe change their cleats if need be. But halftime's just about over. Time to get back to it. And for the call of the 2nd half, here's Brandon Gaud.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Oh, it's Halloween right now. Oh, I got the ball first. I did.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy. because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And that, Charles, you'd have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the third quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to their defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow escaping the pressure right.
He was going to throw it. I had to get him back. I had to get him back.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. And it's caught. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
Where's Trey Flowers doing, though? You want to come through?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
I don't understand why he's not right there.
Kyle Pitts with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. A try here for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes this Washington 14, Broncos 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Here's Locke. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. A solid stiff arm. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It was a solid check down there with pressure coming, wasn't it?
It was, because you're trying to go through your progression. And when you have that type of pressure in your face, it changes what you're doing and how fast you have to do your reads. And able to come back and find him in open space, that's a really nice play.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On play action, Locke.
Did he try to juke out?
That's into the hands of Eckler. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's a big play there for the Broncos.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there.
I don't know why he thinks them receiving yards going to get him X-ray.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Draw play, it's Eckler. And running with power here. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Austin Eckler His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point.
What is he doing?
And in this rain, they were nice and cautious there on the extra point try, and that caution was well warranted as this game is tied.
He got Michael Parsons in deep opinion. If Gilly locks. Thank you.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
He got killed.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
No. It's short. I'm saying like I do it short. Yeah. He is.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This is to Pitts on the quick slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
This is the thing, bro. I can get him off in any time I want to.
Right out on the first play and attack the
because all you got to do
field.
is motion them over and then it changes the
and
whole.
a first down.
The whole. Yeah.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Going deep this time for Miller. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A huge play there for Washington.
Max Crosby.
Now Burrow.
I mean, I can't.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Certainly
I
appeared to take away his
people
first
being
created.
taken.
By the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one
Oh, no,
falls
he's
incomplete.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Flushed out right. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Deontay Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd of the year. And Washington has taken the lead.
Oh, Tyreek Hill!
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this.
Who are? Right, honestly.
So they called it a touchdown originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Oh, I'm going for it.
Ace.
No, I'm going for it regardless.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the gun,
do I
it's
really have to
Locke,
punt it?
looking deep for Julio. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And those two just
but y'all know, but you know I'm talking
They've
about.
done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you
You know
would
what I
expect him
mean.
to have more completions to him in this
You
game.
know what I mean. You knew what I meant, sir.
Now Locke. Oh, he stays up.
I'm not saying that.
Here as he's taken down.
I thought I would have got the first
Jadeveon
anyway, but he
Clowney
wasn't
able
home.
to record his 5th sack of the season. Here's Jamie Gillen as the drive goes backwards, so he's on the
call, yeah, they just
He'll
started
send
doing
this one
that
into the
good.
mile-high air, and it's a good one. Here comes Rager. Shifts by him. 13 yards on the return there after a punt of 57. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now Burrow on 1st down.
I can't score.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Miller. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Ooh.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to put...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Scotty Miller, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington going to add on to their lead. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is a big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Now look at the... Oh, my goodness.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Yeah, it was. It was a good decision. It was a good decision.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battles.
And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
Oh, look at the
okay, partner. No surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get it.
Sorry, moving. He blocked perfectly. He feels pressure off. He get it. I don't even care. He cannot score today, man. That's the only thing about having Tyreek Hill on the bench with. Like, I don't even try to do anything. Also, stop right with him. That's the throw he makes. That's the throw he makes.
Playoff time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Zach Cunningham. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. The defense going to blanket the field. 6 now in the secondary here for 3rd and 15. Burrow will throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Burrow on play action. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
I didn't think he had that too, though.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the rookie, J.C.
I'm going to try something. I feel like
they had
this play
designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one. That hurts their chances right there.
That's what I'm saying.
Mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. It didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now. Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence.
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. Touchdown, Washington. Scotty Miller with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
This is the good part of the offense.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know, what do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
The Broncos on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Locke to throw. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
He said Spam versus me.
And my goodness, another interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it, and he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner, forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your
touchdown, Washington. Jalen Reagor, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
No, I should have had a touchdown.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing now is Locke. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. 77 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. It's Eckler again. He'll get 3 up to midfield. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From midfield, here's Locke. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Locke, got to have this one. Steps away to his left. He'll fire this one deep for Eckler. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Forced out to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that.
And now here is another interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and the Broncos are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions. We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Stop. Don't do that.
Switch on himself, and you catch a lot of them.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Dancing to his left. Oh, Johnson, nice grab. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Zach Cunningham able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
He'll fire it deep for Rager. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. A crazy sequence here. A huge game that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Broncos are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Man, nigga, you ain't been on the fucking game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. One final try for Locke. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one's gone. As time has run out on this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And